When it comes to food, you shouldn't have to compromise on flavour just because it's healthy.
Hello and welcome to my channel, and welcome to my kitchen. If you didn't already know, Liz is me, and I've got something different for you today. I've been asking you guys about cookies and what your favourite cookie was. Quite rightly, everyone said chocolate chip, but no one said oatmeal raisin. But why? It's considered the healthy alternative. I myself usually don't like oatmeal raisin, so I came up with my own recipe.
As usual, check out the description for a full list of ingredients. We're starting with mostly melted butter, golden syrup, sugar, nutmeg, ground cloves, and vanilla. One thing you might not know about me is that I grew up with a diabetic sister. She was diagnosed as a child when she was about 11, and as a kid, we didn't have a lot of extra sweet stuff in the house. On the flip side, I've always been really big on food and really big on good quality ingredients. And while it should matter if it's healthy or not, it should also matter that it's actually enjoyable to eat. Remember to scrape your bowl to make sure all of the butter is incorporated. A pinch of salt. This recipe will make 24 cookies. By adding the baking powder at this stage, it blends much more thoroughly with the egg, and this will have a direct impact on the texture of the cookie at the end. Your egg should start to get foamy. The quality of your raisins will make or break this recipe. So if there's one ingredient you don't want to skimp on, it's definitely the raisins. Stir and fold until all of the flour is incorporated. This might take a few minutes, and if you really want to, you can do it by hand, but don't use an electric mixer, as that will be too harsh and it will overwork your flour. Once all your flour is combined, we're going to pop this in the fridge for about 20 minutes to cool down. This will give us time to line our baking tray and preheat the oven. I'm going to set it, as usual, to 150 degrees. And I'm just adding butter to my tray to help hold the paper down. You can make your cookies whatever size you want, but I aim for portion sizes. I'm using 2 teaspoons to make a nice, neat little ball. This will help to make sure all of my cookies are the same size, and it's a really handy technique to learn. When putting them on your baking tray, make sure you don't put them too close together because they will spread in the oven. And here's another pro tip you probably never heard. Using wet fingers, poke in any of the bits sticking out, and this will stop them from burning or cooking unevenly. Then we want to put them in the freezer for 20 minutes. By chilling them before baking, they'll hold their shape better, and they'll be ready in 10 minutes. Let them sit on the baking tray for a few minutes before you transfer them to the cooling rack. They should be slightly golden all over. And if I haven't convinced you to at least try them after this, don't worry, I have plenty more cookies on their way. You can also swap out the raisins for any other dried fruit. Healthy shouldn't be your only reason for enjoying food. It should be flavorful and rich and make you really enjoy what you're eating.
I hope you enjoyed the video and come back for this one.